Lutzy is so annoying sometimes. He's just so fast moving. It's like, yeah, you don't know until you get a dog like this, like how difficult it is, just the energy level. Like, I'm just telling you, they're beautiful and everything. All these bird dogs are great. They're real friendly, but they're real fast moving. So I'm trying to take a thumbnail. He's moving all around. I can't get the thumbnail. It's like that's just a minor example. They're really fast moving. If you're not watching them, within 10 seconds, that guy could be really far away. And that is not an exaggeration. Now, what I'm doing with Lutzy right now is I'm trying to get him to um, be better at retrieving. And one of the problems is that he needs to hold an object, not drop it, and not mouth it. And the only way we can get him better at that is by working with him. Now, if he drops it, that's not necessarily a bad thing because I make him pick it up. So the dog learns that that's not what we're doing. Now, it's almost 80 degrees. So we can only do this for a very short period, and we're going to have to do something else. So we'll work with him later in the afternoon doing the same thing. Lutzy here. So I just need him to do this a little bit. He's doing it inside. Here, heel. No, heel. Hold. Heel. No, here. No, here. Wait. Here. Wait. Here. Wait. That's awesome, man. Get up there. Up. Hold. Drop. That was fucking good, dude. Okay. Now, I don't know if you could see that, but he did the wave pulls holding the object. He didn't drop it. He didn't drop it. He did the wave pulls holding the object. He's getting better at this. This just takes time, man. This is a young dog. So we need him. It's just about working the dog more. That's it. Like, we've worked him in the field. We worked him at Catherine Creek. He's controllable for sure, but he's still like he gets really amped up, and that's when the dog screws up. So remember, excitement is the point. All dogs make a mistake. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. He's not going to bite. That's not what he's about. He's about getting so amped up he doesn't listen. So, but he is listening. But I want to give this caveat, like when you're working the dog, and I have shorts on for the first time, this year. So when it's warm out, you do not want the dog to hold the object long. Now, he does have the advantage that he can handle the heat a little bit better than, like, say, a Labrador. But this is 80 degrees, man. You don't want to do it long. Get some, build on success. Get it positive, man. I don't know how many seconds we worked him, but it was about 30 seconds. And he did everything proper. He held it. He didn't mouth it. And then when we got to the weed pulls, he went through the weed pulls real good. So he's picking up the weed pulls. That's great. He's picking up this. He's peeing on my cherry tree, of course. But that's fine. You're a good boy, dude. So he's running around. If the dog's panting, he's trying to cool himself off. So just know that, like, say, if he was in the position where we could do frisbee with him, we would do 1, 2 throws. That would be it. The sun's beating down. He's going to overheat. So maybe we could get 3 in, but we're also not going to do it real far. Maybe 20 feet at the tops. Later in the afternoon, when the sun goes down, you could do more frisbee. You can do more retrieves. So during the summer, when it gets hot like this, it's not an excuse not to train your dog. You just have to train the dog at different times. Or you could do other things with the dog. He's running around, so he can definitely get it heel. So I'm gonna make him heel with me. Hey, Lutzy, heel. Come on, let's go, dude. No, heel, dude. Get your ass at heel. Come on. No. 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 Heel. Get. Put the leash on, dude. No. I'm tying the e-collar in with the leash correction when I'm doing this. I want him much tighter at heel. Get your fucking ass back, dude. Hold. Set. Drop. No. 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 Oh, this would help. Hang on, I'll be right back. Here, come here. Here, you run around. Okay. Let's here. Let's talk about trainer air for a minute. I'd taken the e-collar off of Lutzy, and I forgot to put it on. The dog was functioning pretty good with the e-collar off. That's not an indication that don't do that. You see that, let's say the dog comes back from training, you have the e-collar off of him. Because of muscle memory, the dog is functioning pretty good. They become collar wise. So muscle memory's kicking in now. I didn't have to have the e-collar on him for him to function. You need to keep putting the e-collar on the dog. This dog will not finish out until about 4 or 5 years. I mean, that's if you were working with them as a hunting dog. It's going to take 4 years, something like that. So you would keep putting the e-collar on him daily. He has no problem with it. He has like no skin irritation with an e-collar at all, like none, which is great. Some dogs are allergic to the nickel and stainless and stuff. You could get titanium contact points. He doesn't have anything like that, which is great. He's at point right now. Let's see here, heel. Come on, buddy. But do you understand my point? Like, hey, here, heel. No, heel. Sit. Keep putting the e-collar on the dog. Don't do the test. I'm just telling you. It's so common. You know, it's one of the things that annoys me. And Robert Masters, too. It's like one of the most annoying things is when the owner stops using the e-collar. The dog's going to go south in a very short period, week. It's just going to be like this slow, steady thing of the dog's going to stop listening. You need to build up more muscle memory with the dog. You stop using the e-collar once the dog is functioning and you're not using the e-collar. Do you understand the point? You keep using the e-collar. If you take the collar off and don't put it on, you're going to have to put it back on. That's fine too. But I mean, if you want to get the collar off for good, you keep putting the e-collar on daily and and be religious about it. And then after 5 months of not using it, but it's going on the dog, then you could like not put it on the dog. But see, he was functioning even while I was charging it. So I was hitting the button. And I looked down. And I'm like, oh, I don't even have the e-collar on. That's trainer error. That can happen too. Not turning the collar on. That's trainer error. We all do it. Don't worry about it. Just turn the collar on. A lot of times you can just grab the collar, pull it away a little bit from the dog's neck, and hit vibrate, because vibrate doesn't do too much with this guy. But just make sure that it's on. Also, when you put the collar on, if it's a just a regular buckle collar and you're putting it on, after a few minutes it's going to slip. You're going to have to tighten it again. So we'll go back to what we were doing, which is just working him at heel, walking him around the yard, and he needs to stay at heel. If he's screwing up, pollen. If he screws up, I'm going to give him a leash correction in conjunction with the black stimulate button. He's on 17. Heel. It's very low. Heel. I'm even going to lower it. He's on 11. Slower than No. Get over here and heel, brother. No, dude. He's panting. This wouldn't be a good time to do retrieves. It's too hot. I gotta get the hose up here. After this, I'm dragging the hose outside. Getting better at this for sure. Heel. Let's see. Nope. No. Sit. Heel. Wait. No. Wait. Here. Wait. Here. Wait. Good. Okay. I'm gonna drag a hose up here so we got water. Hang on, I'll be right back. And put him up. He needs water too. Got the hose out here. I gotta charge this phone. Sorry that wasn't more interesting. I'll be back out here though. I gotta work Lutzy and baby's collar's charging too. See you in a bit.